Alright, in this video I'm just going to go over some of these exponent rules. The first one, so it's when you have x to the fourth times x to the second. And it's very important that you notice that these are both x's, because this doesn't work if it's x times y or x times anything else. This only works if these are both x's. And that goes for this one, that goes for this one as well. So if you have the same term to one power times that term to another power, you simply add them together. You add the powers together. Put a little plus sign there. So x to the fourth times x to the second is the same as x to the sixth. And that's the product rule, okay? And over here, it's very similar. So if I have x to the seventh over x to the fifth, then I don't add them, I subtract them. Because I'm dividing. Division, whenever you have division, you're going to do subtraction. Whenever you have multiplication, you're going to do addition, okay? So x to the seventh over x to the 5. 7 minus 5 is what I do there, so it's going to be x to the 2. I wrote that really close, I don't know why. Alright, and then over here, here's the power rule. A lot of people get this and this mixed up because it's very similar, but it's a very big difference. So if I have x to the third, and then I have x to the third raised to the second, so it's not x times x, this is just x to the third raised to something else. I don't add these together in this case, because those are being multiplied. So if I have something that looks like this, a power to a power, I have to multiply those. So x to the third, all to the second, 3 times 2 is what I'm going to do there. So I end up with x to the sixth in that case, which is actually kind of weird because this is x to the sixth too, but you don't do the same thing. It's very different. And this last one, I think it's pretty easy to remember, but a lot of people will forget. And a lot of times you don't have to do this, it makes it look prettier, I think. So if you have x or anything else, if you have x raised to a negative exponent, like I said, you don't have to do this, but it's good to know how to do. You put this whole thing, everything that the negative 8 is being distributed to. So in this case, it's just x. I move the x to the negative 8. I move it down to the denominator, and it turns into a positive 8. And then I just need a 1 up top. If this was, say this was 5 x to the 8th, then I would have 5 over x to the 8th. Because this doesn't affect the 5, it just affects the x. So, yeah, there's a couple exponent rules.